Welcome to linford.co.uk Get Going Guides. This podcast will be looking at using the site panel in Freeway. So this is found on the left of your screen and is very useful and shows all sorts of different information. The first basic view is it just shows the pages that you've got on your site. So here I've got 4 pages on my site that I've created. So I've got my home page, which we're looking at here. Then I've got an info page, which has a bit of text around it, and I've got a site page which is blank at the moment, but I've just put a bit of information, a text box on there saying what it is, so when we link to it we can do it, and an email page which we're going to be working at later on. And also I've got my master page, which is the information or the design that goes on to every page, and any change I make on this page applies to every page that's using the master page. So I put the links on this page so that all these pages can be linked together from there, but I haven't put a return to home. So on this I'm going to change the link so that it goes to an internal and goes home from there. So we've got links there, so it shows the pages that you've got on your site. Now when you get a dot appear next to your page, it means that you've made a change since you last previewed it or you last uploaded your site, and so that when you preview it, it's going to make new HTML for you. So if we preview this at the moment, so we go to the home page and then we preview it, it will then generate the HTML for us and then preview it in the browser. So here we have the browser, and when I click on these different buttons, they will take me to the different pages, and then I can return back to home from there. So here now all the dots have appeared because the HTML has been written. Now I'm going to make a change of alignment on this, so all the pages are now centered, so it's made a change because it's on the master page. It's now changing all the pages, and so the dots have reappeared. So that's great. We can look at this and we can see that we've made changes to some pages and maybe not to others. But there's other things we can look at from the bottom of the site window. We can show the file sizes of the pages that we've got, but we haven't done much on them yet, so there's not much to see. We can also see that if we've got images here, on each page you can see all the images that are being used. So this has got all the images in the header, in the banner, and on show, and all the images for the rollovers down the bottom, and you can shows the alt text being used in each image. So then you can change the alt text in the inspector window. You can also select each individual item. So if you're not sure what each one is, you can select it and change it from there, and the graphic item inspector appears and gives all the information. So you can select all the items you want from here, and it shows you every page as you scroll down. And if you don't want to see all the pages at once, you just want to focus on one, you can close up and then just open up the one that you want to look at that page. So then this is showing you all the images, and again for the master pages you can see what's happening there. Another way of looking at it is to show links. So if we open up here, it then shows you where all these links are going to. So we've got links in the demo, so we've got a link here, which is this button here because it's become highlighted as I click on it, which is going to link to my text Freeway section on my main website, so that's an external link. We've got the purple box, which is the hotspot to link back to the home page, and then we've got the link here for the info page, so it shows you where the buttons are and where the hyperlinks are to each individual page. So, and you can close these up and open these up exactly the same as before, so you can see the links on every page, which is quite useful. Now another thing you can look at, which is good, is to see all the items on the page. So again, if we open up, we can see everything that's on there. So we can see every image, and we can see the hotspots and things on there as well, and it's showing the file sizes of these images as well. So we're going to turn the show file sizes off, and it shows what they're called with the alt text as well. And so if you want to click on something, you can just click on it again from there. And you can do this with the master pages, of course, as well. Where you've got the F appearing, it means there's an action been applied to that. So these are probably the rollovers where it's got something done. So you can see what images have an action applied to them and what images are just standard by themselves. So, and then we can go back to just show pages. We're back to where we started as well. You can also from here add folders, create new master pages, or just add new pages from there if you want, and then you can just say which master do you want. I've only got the one master, what title, how many pages do you want to add. Bear in mind, if you add more than one, they're all going to come out the same title, so you want to rename them all individually anyway. And then you just click OK, which I'll click cancel, and new pages will appear, or you can just drag down the pages from it. So the site panel, very useful. It can show you all sorts of different information. It can show you it in different ways. It's also useful from if you're looking at items. It can tell you by the colour of the box whether it's a table box, or whether it's green it's a CSS box, and if it's purple it's a image map spot, and if it's grey it means it's an image box. So you can see a lot from your site from there, and if something's gone wrong, maybe that's where it's gone wrong and you just need to change the box type. So site panel, really excellent to use, very flexible, and makes a big difference to the speed that you can work with. So visit me on www.chrislinford.co.uk, or you can find me on iTunes or on YouTube.